is up? What's up? What's up? Talk to them, family and friends. This is your host, the one and only Goods. And you know our slogan, if not us, then who? If not now, then when? I know it's been some time since you heard from me, so we're going to get straight into the business today. We're going to do the rest of the spinoff of the episode that we didn't complete. Today we're going to get down talking about Texas, how Ted Cruz decided to leave them amid a major crisis. We're also going to get into how Tim Boyd decided to say what was on his mind. We're going to speak on how Texas just laid out a new proposal, a new bill, HB 3326, and what that means. I want to lay down something that's new coming to the show. We're going to start doing spotlights of the week. We're going to start interviewing students, student athletes, and everyday people who are not students. We're going to get to hear what they got to say about life, how they're doing in life. So that's going to be a spin-off. It's going to be an add-on to our episode. Catch us doing it next week. That's when we're going to start our one-on-one interviews. If you have a recommendation for a one-on-one interview because you just think somebody is just so fantastic, just let me know. Go ahead and DM me at talktohim_official on Instagram. So like I said, our first one-on-one interview will be next week, and you'll know with who when you see him. Today I want to start off a quote to start our segment, a very important quote. Hopefully it can drive you off for the rest of the day, and we can keep pushing for greatness amongst everybody in our community. This quote comes from David Harris. It says, "If we cannot respect another, how can we expect them to respect us? If we cannot respect someone's belief, how can we expect them to respect ours? If we cannot respect another race, how can we expect them to respect us? If we cannot respect others, how can we expect respect in return? Everyone expects respect no matter who they are. The only way to gain it is to start treating everyone as a friend, a brother, a sister, as part of our extended family, no matter what color or creed they are. Only then you will start to get the respect you so dearly crave." Everyone, it is important that we all respect each other, because respect is a two-way street. You have to give it to get it. You have to respect everyone, no matter their color, their race, their height, their age, gender preference. At the end of the day, we're all human. And people make mistakes here and there, but we have to learn to respect people and accept them as they are. Even though today you get some shaky vibes, and even the ones that we appointed in the office don't respect us, we have to continue to give respect amongst our community so that it will grow, so that respect can keep going in the life cycle and nobody has to feel disrespected, because disrespect doesn't bring anything but hatred amongst us. And we don't need to hate each other. We need to come together and bond. This is what we need. However, let's get straight into it. You know, here on Talk to Him, this is the only podcast that you get raw and uncut. We don't sugarcoat anything. We say what's on our mind. Today is a solo episode. It's going to be only me, your host, the one and only Goods. So let's get into it. A while back, everybody remembers Texas had a major snowstorm, and it cut off power. Texas is a pretty hot space. So for it to cut out power, nobody had heat. For many of you that don't know, Texas runs on its own generators. So that's why they ran without electricity for such a long time, because Texas has its own electric company, and it took them a while for them to get everything back up and running. In the midst of them leaving, in the midst of them going through hard times, their senator, Ted Cruz, decides to leave and take a trip to Cancun. Now, he felt really bad. He didn't mean to be gone as long as he did, I guess. He wasn't gone too long. I want to say it was about a day or two. He left to go to Cancun, maybe a week. But while he was gone, he was getting a lot of criticism, a lot of hate. And it made him come back. Now, when he came back, he decided to pass out waters as if he was never gone. Many of his followers told him, you know what? Don't even run in the 2024 election. We don't want you. But I think that he got through to them by going to pass out water. So, Ted Cruz, what did you really think when you decided to leave and go to Cancun, knowing that your state needed you? But I guess that's what we do. We just up and leave. And because you got the money to get out of there, everybody else don't got the money. You got the money, so you decided to leave. Hurting people in the process. You could have stayed back and helped. Maybe you didn't know that. You didn't know that. It's fine. It's fine. If it means anything to you, Ted Cruz, I understand. I heard you. No, I didn't. You don't leave people like that. Maybe you decided to say it was a family thing. Very well. We understand that. A family thing. You decided to go out, let your family ease their mind. But you probably just decided to leave at the wrong time. You understand that? And while you decided to be gone, guess who else has something to say? Texas Mayor Tim Boyd. He says only the strong will survive that storm. Here's what Tim Boyd had to say to his people. He says, no one owes you or your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during these trying times. Sink or swim. The choice is yours. The city and the county, along with the power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. Now, the people of Texas didn't like this statement at all. I don't think it was very leadership-like for you to go out and say that to the people that was struggling during these times. People had a lot to say about the mayor, Tim Boyd, and wish the mayor resigned. Now, I don't know what it says about the mayor. I guess we can all come to the conclusion of what it says about the mayor.
I lost.
For him to release a statement like this and then leave, resign, says a lot. Now, the people of Texas has made it through this crisis. Some have died, some were injured. They made it through, but it was a very long journey. Those people in Texas, they had many prayers, they had many support to go through. No matter what many may think about Texas, during a time of crisis, when people need to come together as one, us as Americans need to come together as one and give each other a helping hand. And instead of being petty, sometimes we just need a helping hand to come up and listen to each other on issues at hand. Now, Texas was in a twine. But if you think they were in a bad twine before, man, take a look at this. Texas just released a bill. They just came up with a bill. Texas State Representative Brian Slayton came up with HB 3326 to abolish abortion in Texas. Now, he says the bill will end discriminatory practice of terminating a life of innocent children and will guarantee equal protection of the laws to all Texans, no matter how small. If this bill is to pass, it will give out the death penalty to those mothers who decide to have abortions. Now, abortions in America have been issues forever. Here it's legal, here it's not legal. Here it's okay, here it's not okay. You can do it if this doesn't happen. Oh no, never mind, you can't do it no more. Thoughts on abortion? A female should have the right to do what she wants to do with her body. Now, on the flip side, for a female to have an abortion is to be denying life to someone that could have been great, the next president of the United States. However, it's for that mother and that father to decide what's the best for the life that they're about to produce. Now, this bill is still in the making. Do I think it's going to pass? No, but the way that life is going today, more than likely it might pass. The impossible will soon become possible. That's with everything. We're going to get it going. And we'll have to watch together and see what comes out of this bill that's about to take place. It's already in the making. It's going to be voted on soon to see if it makes it through. People, I don't know. Biden seems to be doing great. Take that back. Biden seems to be doing okay. You got the bill that he said he was going to get. He got COVID relief passed. $1,400 going out to everybody and double or nothing on the kids. So he pretty much made every American happy with that. Let's see what he does next. Talk to him. He's going to keep talking to him. We're going to keep feeding you the real news. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. This was a solo episode. We covered topics that we said we was going to cover. We said what we said we was going to say. Hope everybody enjoy our episodes. For this is Talk to 'em. This is your host, the one and only Goods. And if it's not us, then who is it going to be? If we're not going to talk about it now, then when are we going to talk about it? I hope you all enjoyed this episode.